Hello and welcome to another episode of SNES Chronicles. Super Ghouls and Ghosts. And for some reason, I always want to say Super Ghosts and Ghouls. A pretty simple side-scrolling platformer, kind of a sequel to Ghosts and Goblins, but not really. And this is not a port of Ghouls and Ghosts on the arcade, the sequel to Ghosts and Goblins. It's a completely different game. Take a key for coming in. I hope that's a joke. The story. Your loved one has been kidnapped by the evil Sardius, and you must travel through the ghoul realm and save her. The game is very colorful, and uses lots of effects that were new to the Super Nintendo. The sound and musics are also very notable, as with all the games of the series. Like I said, simple game, jump on platform, collect weapon, shoot monsters. You have to know there's a double jump. It's really useful. When you get hit, you lose your armor and must continue in just your boxers. Next time you get hit, you die. It isn't just a standard 2D platformer. All sorts of weapons are available to you. Some are really useful, and some are just really bad. Or I really haven't found a use for them. To find them, you jump around, and chests will appear. But beware, some of the chests are traps. And it's not random, you'll eventually learn where the chests are, and where you have to jump. What's weird with the weapons is you keep them when you die. Okay, that's fine. But you even keep them when you continue. Not many games do that. It can be a good thing, but it can also be a very bad thing. Because when you're stuck with a bad weapon, you'll have to cope with it until you find another one. So be careful not to pick up a weapon that's worse than what you got. And for me, there was only one good weapon. The knife. Like they say, get the knife. Actually, it's a dagger, but whatever. You can also find armor in chests. Doesn't give you more hits, but it does upgrade your weapon. And gold armor will give you magic. Once you have upgraded armor, you can pick up shields from chests. They can block projectiles from the front, but you gotta stay still. Getting the armor upgrades is kinda the key to beating the game. When you first see the map, it might look like a short game, but it really isn't. There's a lot of levels, and they're kinda long. And some of these levels are very original, at least for the time. There's all sorts of enemies and they all have their patterns. Of course this game requires skill, but you must know the patterns of the monsters and the level layout. Knowing the game is how you'll get good at it. I highly recommend it, but you must know what you're getting into. As you surely know by now, this is a difficult game. Very difficult. You'll need lots of patience and memory. Until you know the levels, the monsters, and where the chests are, you'll have trouble with the game. Oh, and by the way, as with all the games of the series, you'll have to beat it twice to battle the end boss and really finish the game. Ugh. Why? Like this game isn't difficult enough. And if there's one thing for sure here, is that you will experience death. Be you the best player in the world, you'll die again and again and again. But don't let that discourage you. It's meant to be played multiple times. See you soon, and remember, have fun. Peace! If you appreciate, please like and subscribe. There's also a Facebook page, and every episode is available in French.